In the previous video lecture, we studied constant coefficient homogeneous system in which matrix A has real eigenvalues and corresponding eigenvectors are linearly independent. So now I am going to discuss second case, which is constant coefficient homogeneous system so you can say 2 with complex eigenvalues. Okay, so this is a case of complex eigenvalue. So we have system y dash equal to a of y, where matrix A has real entries and eigenvalue lambda is complex. So if matrix A has real entry, so A has real entries, so characteristics polynomial will have real coefficient. So this implies, so lambda bar, so conjugate of lambda is also an eigenvalue. And so what we have by definition, so A times eigenvector, say x equal to lambda of x. So in that case, since eigenvalue is complex, so eigenvector will also be a complex number. So you can write x equal to u plus iota v equal to lambda is alpha plus iota beta. Okay, so x is u plus iota v, and by taking its conjugate, so you can write u minus iota v, so alpha minus iota beta, u minus iota v. Okay, so you can find linearly independent solution in the case of complex eigenvalue. So we will not find two separate eigenvector, but we will use the concept of previous part in which we had real eigenvalue. So this case is similar to previous one. So just I am stating a theorem. So let A be an n cross n matrix with complex eigenvalue with real entries and eigenvalues are complex. So let lambda equal to alpha plus iota beta, beta is non-zero, be a complex eigenvalue of A, and let x equal to u plus iota v be the associated or corresponding eigenvector. Okay, so x equal to u plus iota v, where u and v are real, where u and v have real components. So then solutions are y1 equal to e power alpha t u cos beta t minus v sin beta t, and y2 equal to e power alpha t u sin beta t plus v cos of beta t. So which are the real and imaginary parts of, so e power alpha plus iota beta t multiplied by u plus iota v. So this is similar to real. So what we had, x, so x is u plus iota v multiplied by e power lambda, so lambda is alpha plus iota beta t. So separated its real and imaginary part, you got y1 and y2, or further you can write it e power alpha t and e power iota beta t will be cos beta t plus iota sin beta t multiplied by u plus iota v. So its real part will give you y1 and imaginary part will give you y2. So in that way you can compute solution if your system has complex eigenvalue, and it is easy to verify that y1 and y2 in fact they are linearly independent solutions. So then solutions are given by this. These are linearly independent solutions of system y dash equal to a of y. So you can prove this theorem independently without using the previous one, and detailed proof is given in my lecture notes. So I am taking one example. So find the general solution. Find the general solution of y dash equal to this a times y. Okay, so matrix A is 4, 5, minus 5, minus 2, and you have system y dash equal to a of y. So if lambda be an eigenvalue of a, then you can write characteristics polynomial which is determinant a minus lambda I equal to 0, which will give you eigenvalues. So I am writing 4 minus lambda minus 5, 5 minus 2 minus lambda. So you can expand it, which will give you lambda minus 1 square plus 16 equal to 0. So its roots are lambda equal to 1 plus minus 4 iota. So you can take any root. So I am taking lambda equal to 1 plus 4 iota. So hence lambda equal to 1 plus 4 iota. So is an eigenvalue of A. So the corresponding the eigenvector satisfy A minus lambda I x equal to 0. So just fit lambda equal to 1 plus 4 iota in A minus lambda I. This is 3 minus 4 iota minus 5, 5 minus 3 minus 4 iota. Assume x as A and B equal to 0, 0. Okay, so just solve this equation. So solving this matrix relation, you got 5a minus 3 plus 4 iota b equal to 0. So if I take let us take b equal to 5, then you got a equal to So A equal to 3 plus 4 iota. Okay, so now eigenvector is complex. So what you have, x equal to A, B. So A is 3 plus 4 iota and 5. Okay, so you find eigenvalue. So eigenvalue is lambda equal to 1 plus 4 iota, and corresponding eigenvector is 3 plus 4 iota 5. Okay, so now we write the real and imaginary parts of e power alpha t. So lambda equal to alpha plus iota beta, right? So x equal to, you can write u plus iota v. So e power alpha t. So e power alpha t is 1 cos beta t. Beta is 4 plus iota sine beta t, and multiply by eigenvector. So this is not matrix, this is just scalar. So 3 plus 4 iota divided by 5. So write its real and imaginary part. So real part will be e power t 3 cos 4t minus 4 sin 4t and 5 cos 4t, and imaginary part is e power t 3 sin 4t plus 4 cos 4t and 5 sin 4t. So we have y1 equal to real part, which is e power t. So 3 cos 4t minus 4 sin 4t, 5 cos 4t, this is column vector, and y2 equal to imaginary part. So e power t 3 sin 4t plus 4 cos 4t and 5 sin 4t. Okay, so and general solution is y equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2. So in that way, by solving just one, or by finding one eigen vector, you can write full solution of the system when you have complex eigenvalues. So now I am going to take a 3 cross 3 example. So for example, find the general solution of 3 by 3 system, -5, -8, 1, 5, 7, 0, 4, 6, 0, y. Okay, so firstly we find eigenvalue. So the characteristic polynomial is determinant of a minus lambda I equal to 0. So that will be -5 minus lambda, 5, 4, -8, 7 minus lambda, 6, 1, 0 minus lambda equal to 0. So solving this, you got lambda equal to 2 and plus minus iota. So 3 eigenvalue you got here. So 1 is real. Okay, so you can label them. So lambda 1 is 2, lambda 2 is iota, and lambda 3 is minus iota. So we have 3 different eigenvalues. Now we find eigenvector. So for lambda 1 equal to 2, you have, let us say eigenvector is x, so a minus 2i x equal to 0. So just solve this a minus 2i. So minus 7, 5, 4, minus 8, 5, 6, 1, 0, minus 2. Assume x as x, or say x1, first one. So a, b, c equal to 0, 0, 0. So now solve this 3 by 3 system. Okay, to find a, b, c. So from this you got a equal to b equal to 2c. Okay, so take c equal to 1, you got a equal to b equal to 1. So eigenvector x1 is 2, 2. Okay, c equal to 1, so a and b both are 2. So 2, 2, 1. Okay, so solution corresponding is y1 equal to x1 e power lambda 1 t. So this is 2, 2, 1 e power 2t. So this is solution for real eigenvalue 2. So now you solve for lambda equal to iota, and also you can solve for lambda equal to minus iota, so both are similar. So just solve for one complex eigenvalue. So for lambda equal to iota, we have matrix equation a minus iota I x2 equal to 0. Okay, so minus 5 minus iota, 5, 4, minus 8, 7 minus iota, 6, 1, 0 minus iota. Assume x2 as a, b, c equal to 0, 0, 0. Okay, so write its row equivalency. Okay, so finally solve it. So you got x1 equal to, this implies a equal to iota c and b equal to minus 1 minus iota c. So just solve the above system. So here you can take 1, say c equal to 1. So if you take c equal to 1, so you got a equal to iota and b equal to minus 1 plus iota. Okay, so find one solution. So therefore x2 is, so this is a, b, c. So a is iota, b is minus 1 plus iota, c is 1. So now write the real and imaginary parts of what? E power alpha plus iota beta t e power lambda t multiplied by eigenvector x2. So which is equal, so what is e power alpha t? So alpha is 0, so e power 0 t, and cos beta is, so eigenvalue is just iota, so beta is 1, so this is cos t plus iota sin t. Okay, so then you have eigenvector x2 iota minus 1 plus iota 1. So multiply them. So how you multiply? So e power g, so first will be cos t with iota. So iota square. So first you will get minus sin t minus cos t minus sin t and cos t, and real and imaginary part is cos t cos iota, then you got minus iota sin t plus cos t, so cos t minus sin t, and finally iota sin t, so sin t. Okay, so we have two solutions. Write them y1, which is real part, so minus sin t first one, minus cos t minus sin t and cos t, and imaginary part is another solution, cos t minus sin t and sin t. Okay, so we got three solutions. So general solution is y equal to c1 y1 plus c2 y2 plus c3 y3. So in that way, when you have complex eigenvalue, you can find solution of this system by finding eigenvalue and corresponding eigenvector. And these two cases, real eigenvalue and complex eigenvalue, they are just similar. And further we will study a third case, so in which you will have repeated eigenvalue, and that case is little bit complicated.